Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode of CS:GO News. As always, we have plenty of stories for all of you guys. Time markers down below for all of that, as well as our last giveaway announcement for the Gut Knife Autotronic. 3 days left in that giveaway. Please make sure to like this video as well as comment down below if you guys would like to win that. Thanks again to my sponsor, TimtheTatman for sponsoring this for this knife giveaway. Now, our first big story for all of you guys today has to do with the potential OpTic liquid swap coming in by Jkaem's sources, guys. But as of right now, the only confirmed part of this is IGL for OpTic Gaming. That is, Stanislaw has left that roster, as confirmed by both Rush and Mixwell in the Vision episode released last night on live stream from OpTic. So here's that clip for them. They have now confirmed their IGL Stanislaw has left OpTic Gaming.
Back home, and we're gonna start practice today, but unfortunately we got some pretty sad news that Stanislaw decided to leave the team.
Now, apart from this, we have Jkaem now speculating, also uploading an article about this, guys, is apparently the OpTic Liquid swap for IGLs. That means Hiko from Liquid will be coming to OpTic, as well as Stanislaw going over to Liquid. It does seem as of right now, it's very likely Stanislaw will be going to Liquid, but the OpTic players in the actual Vision episode obviously had no clue that Hiko, the IGL currently for Liquid, switched out between him and Nitro for being IGLs, but Hiko will apparently be coming over to OpTic. That must have been an insane buyout for both teams there. Hector, the owner of OpTic Gaming, obviously making some big investments here. And on my own personal thoughts, many of you guys wondering, Jake, what do you think? A lot of people out there now thinking Liquid has the better team or has benefited more greatly from this trade than OpTic has, and I really don't understand why OpTic would make this change out of nowhere. Now, you saw Rush and Mixwell say that Stanislaw chose to leave. He left himself, so there's got to be maybe some team intermittence there, but it seems very strange to me why he would leave the team who is obviously and clearly the #1 North American team, just above Cloud9, but certainly better than Liquid. So a very, very speculative thing right here that I want to say, but I'm not really sure this is going to benefit OpTic in any way. We all know that Hiko has been struggling as IGL these past few months, so hopefully going to be a resurgence for Hiko. Obviously, many of you know he's my favorite player. I'm definitely going to be an OpTic fanboy if this swap does go through, but as of right now, we have an IGL swap between Liquid and OpTic Gaming. Going to be a North American shuffle here coming soon, probably for Cloud9 as well. Will it benefit any of these teams? We really can't tell to the future. Now, also some big stories for all of you guys coming in. We do have FaZe Scream potentially happening in the future. Now, many of you also know that Scream's been fielding several offers across the world from North America, Europe. So, I mean, it could be anywhere. He's apparently fielding 4 offers from 4 separate teams as of right now. One of them has been FaZe Clan. Many of you also know FaZe Clan, one of the most expensive rosters in 2016, saw very little success until the end of 2016, but now apparently want to pick up Scream. So he has been offered there. They're going to have to offer him quite a bit of money, and they probably can afford to do so. Now, as of right now, just heavy speculation. He's obviously going to be fielding offers from several teams. If he were to go to FaZe Clan, though, it's also speculated he'll be replacing Aizy, not Kiyoshima, and then Aizy might have interest in North. So a lot of speculative trades going right now. In the coming weeks, guys, we could have a lot of roster changes, and I could spend a lot of time speculating this as of right now, but I'm just going to tell you guys, as of right now, FaZe Clan is one of those 4 teams who has offered Scream to join them. Now, I also want to talk about even a bigger story for all of you guys out there. That'll, of course, be the imminent French shuffles, apparently coming sometime soon in the coming weeks, very shortly here. They've actually, according to Nell, I'm going to link Nell's Twitter down below for all of you guys as well, a great leaker out there if you guys want news ahead of time, ahead of this video format. He's actually said there's been contract clause issues, no surprise here, contract clauses between G2 and Envious players, but we can expect as of right now that confirmed roster, the pre-confirmed roster several months ago, will still be Shox, Kenny S, MBK, Body, and Apex, with potentially Smiths as coach. That's still confirmed, guys, and those contracts should be finalized very soon here in the future. Now, I also want to talk about a kind of disheartening story for all of you Maikelele fans out there, including myself. His Qwerty team with Jkaem on there, as well as Innocent, all those players have not been playing too well. They did not qualify for DreamHack Las Vegas. They did the qualifiers for Lightspeg, actually, played over there, as well as they're trying to qualify as of right now for IM Katowice. Not going too well as they lost 16-8 to a very unknown Finnish team. The only known Finnish player on that team they lost to was actually Arvid, a current ENTS player. The other players on that team, though, unfortunately enough, were really unknown Finnish players, although obviously still good, good players in the pro scene as they beat Team Qwerty quite handily over there. But Maikelele took to Twitter, was very upset about this, and called them onliners. Apparently very suspicious of these guys, but still, just to give you guys a hint at what kind of players actually beat Maikelele's team, to kind of give you a sense of how maybe overrated they are as of right now, underperforming they are. Here's one of the players who actually played on the Finnish team who beat Maikelele's team. As you can tell by his ESEA profile, he likes girls finals. And yeah, that was the team that beat Maikelele. Unfortunately enough, they're not looking too good for IEM Katowice 2017, which is going to be a great tournament. Epsilon's going to be there. Plenty of great teams have already been invited, but the qualifiers are as of right now. So yeah, that was Maikelele's loss. Now moving on to our next story, we've had a lot of fake donations, making me really scared to go on and stream again because people love picking on smaller streamers. This time around, it was big streamers. We had former CSGO streamers as well as some current ones. Summit1G, TimtheTatman. We also had Soda Poppin' all get hacked, or not necessarily hacked, but fake donations from the same exact person. This person went around and apparently by stolen credit cards was donating $60,000 to Summit1G. I think it was tens of thousands to TimtheTatman. I think Soda Poppin' got over $100,000 from one certain person, and they were all fake donations. So please be careful if you guys are live streamers out there. They somehow found a way to do this. They were getting mass donations, and of course, if you're a little streamer, when someone refunds those donations, you get charged. If it's anywhere a large donation, you get charged $20 fees for each and every refund. So these guys had to go and manually refund every single one, so they weren't actually charged that money. So some insane news there. If you guys are little streamers like myself, it kind of has me scared. But yeah, that was some insane news. So hopefully that all gets figured out. People out there are just so scummy. And actually, just as I'm recording this episode, guys, just popped up on Twitter right now from one of his teammates. Maikelele's team, Qwerty, is now officially disbanded. Unfortunately enough, I'm not really sure if it was just that one loss. They've only been together for a couple weeks officially, guys, because Maikelele was with a different team a couple weeks ago at DreamHack Las Vegas. But yes, it's now official, guys. Maikelele's newly formed team with Jkaem, Innocent, and this tweet on screen right now has confirmed it, guys. They are now officially disbanded. He'll be looking for hopefully a new team in the future. Maikelele has yet to make a post himself, but their team is now done. Now, also, even more importantly, guys, FMPONe still releasing hints on his Twitter. I'll link FMPONe's Twitter down below for all of you guys. A map creator for the cache map, actually his own creation. If you guys ever go to the workshop map, you can see created by FMPONe. He's actually released this tweet on screen right now. So apparently next week, guys, we can expect maybe some updates coming to cache, maybe some really cool ones. A great guy. He's really good at connecting to the community out there. So some big news for all of you. FMPONe, more leaks for him. His Twitter will be down below. And yeah, Maikelele, one of my favorite players, he is now once again teamless. So as always, guys, hope you all enjoyed this episode of CSGO News. As always, my name is Jake. Remember, I like you. Live, love, laugh a lot. Remember, I hope to see you guys in a couple of days, more CSGO News. I have a special episode coming sometime soon with my mom going to be involved. I'm going back home for one day this weekend, so it should be fun to record that. So I'll see y'all then.